This is the man officers were after, accused murderer Edward Cherry. Body camera video shows the rush to help the injured police sergeant. And new at 6, Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie is live in downtown Atlanta. Mark, that suspect, Cherry, just pleaded guilty to 4 different cases in Fulton County, including murder.
Yeah, Adam Abate, the lead prosecutor on Edward Cherry's Fulton County cases, says Cherry has pled guilty to 4 cases worked here in the DA's Major Crimes Division, including one where Cherry stabbed a sleeping inmate once, then about 20 more times after his victim was awake. But if the allegations elsewhere are true, death has followed Edward Cherry.
This defendant is one of the most violent I've ever seen.
He shot me just right before I rammed him.
Where'd he shoot you?
In the neck, right here.
Start at 4.
When I called out that I'd been hit, I called out for Jesus to protect me. And when I said that, I literally felt him come down all around me. I tell people not with me, not beside me, but in some way I cannot describe.
College Park Police Lieutenant Charles Landrum says he has thought often how close he came to becoming one of the list of murder victims allegedly tied to Edward Cherry. Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis.
He's absolutely a serial killer.
Lieutenant Landrum says a license plate reader alerted College Park Police that a car tied to a homicide case was in their jurisdiction. He gave chase, and an instant before, Landrum rammed the car for the second time. Cherry shot him in the neck, a whisker away from the carotid artery. Lieutenant Landrum says the collision knocked the gun out of Cherry's hand and out of the car, part of that heaven-sent protection.
If he'd have still had that gun with me holding, with my gun hand holding the blood back, he might have got, you know, over on me.
Mr. Cherry, last week, pled guilty to 4 cases, the lead case being a murder case here from a jail stabbing. The Fulton County Jail.
Fulton County Executive District Attorney Adam Abate says March 5th, Edward Cherry pleaded guilty to 4 Fulton County indictments, including the 2024 jail stabbing of Leonard Fortner and the aggravated assault on Landrum. Abate says Cherry also pled to a 2022 non-fatal jail stabbing and a 2020 kidnap and armed robbery.
Judge Robert McBurney sentenced Mr. Cherry for all 4 of his cases for a total sentence of life plus 15 years.
Clayton County Chief Assistant District Attorney Bonnie Smith says Edward Cherry is indicted for 2 2020 murders in Clayton County, for which he has pled not guilty, and trial has been set for August.
Looking into the facts and circumstances, we found no connection between Cherry and either of these victims, or that the victims knew each other in any way, shape, or form.
Ms. Smith said that Cherry is a suspect in 2 murders in or near Jacksonville, Florida, and in one of them the victim was his grandmother. We've been told there were currently no charges in the Jacksonville cases.
I prayed for his soul that night.
We hope that with this sentence, it will provide some closure for these victims, and it is the beginning of justice for society.
Now, a spokesman said concerning the Clayton County case, the Clayton County Public Defender Office represents Mr. Cherry. Their attorneys are preparing a strong, effective defense on his behalf. The 4th Circuit State's Attorney's Office in Florida says we understand the developments that have taken place in Georgia and will provide updates on any Jacksonville cases when they become publicly available. Reporting live inside the Fulton County District Attorney's Office, Mark Winnie, Channel 2 Action News.